Hi, and welcome to our next level 2 coordinate geometry video. In this video, we're going to chat about finding the equation of a line that passes between 2 points. So here's 2 points on our Cartesian plane, and our job is to find the equation of a line that passes between them. Remember, if we have part of a line that only goes between the 2 points, we call it a line segment. But if we extend it on forever, it's called a line. Now, the equation of a line comes in this form. You should have seen this many times before today. Y is equal to mx plus c. The m is what we call the gradient, the steepness of the line, and we use a fraction, rise over run. And the c is the y-intercept, where the graph passes on the y-axis. Okay, to determine the equation of a line that passes between 2 points on the Cartesian plane, we need to first of all determine the gradient, which is m, and then we're going to use one of the points to help us find the y-intercept, which is c. We're going to introduce this formula. It looks a little complicated, but we're going to show you it's not that hard at all. Y minus y1 is equal to m bracket x minus x1. Right, let's get into our first and only example of the video. We're going to find the equation of a line that passes between the points S and R. Now, point S has got the coordinates 3, 0, 3 across in the x direction, 0 in the y direction. And point R has got the coordinates 9, 4, 9 across in the x direction and 4 up in the y direction. And here's the line that passes between those 2 points. And our job is to find the equation of this line in the form of y equal to mx plus c. So first of all, we're going to start off by finding the gradient, the steepness of the line. And we talked about this a few videos ago. So the gradient is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now our y2 minus y1 are our 2 y values, so 4 and 0. And our x2 minus x1 are our 2 x coordinates. So that's going to be 9 and 3. So we're going to go 4 minus 0 over 9 minus 3. Now 4 minus 0 is 4 and 9 minus 3 is 6. So our gradient is 4, 6. So we know this line rises up 4 and runs across 6. We could simplify that down to 2/3 if we prefer. So 4, 6 or 2/3 are fine. Right, let's move on and show you how to use this formula. Y minus y1 is equal to m bracket x minus x1. Well, the first thing we know about this is m. M is the gradient, and we've just calculated the gradient to be 2/3. So let's move up here and substitute in 2/3 for m because we've calculated the gradient to be 2/3. Right, well, what's the next thing we can do? The next thing is we take one of these points, either S or R. Doesn't matter which one. You can choose one or the other. I tend to usually pick something like S because it's got a 0 in it and it makes life a bit easier sometimes. But in this video, I'm going to carry on and use the point R. And we're going to substitute in what is x1 and y1. Now, x1 is the x coordinate of the point we're using, and y1 is the y coordinate of the point we're using. So in this example, x1 is going to be 9 and y1 is going to be 4. Now again, you could have used the other point S and used 3 and 0 instead. It would have given you the same equation of the line. Right, well now we're going to multiply out the brackets. So 2/3 times x is 2/3 x, and 2/3 times -9 makes -6. So what I've just done is multiply out the brackets. So now we've got y minus 4 is equal to 2/3 x minus 6. So all we need to do now is take the minus 4 and chuck it on the other side and make it a plus 4. And minus 6 plus 4 makes minus 2. So we've got our equation of our line y is equal to 2/3 x take away 2. Right, when we go back and look at the picture of the graph, we've developed the formula for the line which is y equal to 2/3 x minus 2. This has a gradient of 2/3, it rises up 2 and across 3, and it's got a y-intercept of -2. Awesome, thanks so much for watching.